Yeah, so relationship topic. This is just not a relationship topic. It's more so as a question for you, Nina, and for the people that are listening. Have you shared a comfortable silence with your partner? I remember I heard about this thing back in like 2016 by a guy named Shampoo. He was married and said when you know you have a good wife or a good partner is when you're able to share a comfortable silence with them. And if you guys are silent, hold on, I know you're about to say something. If you guys are silent and they ask you what's the matter, it kind of shows you that you guys are not on the same page.
Yeah, I definitely, with the relationship I'm in right now, like we've had so many comfortable silences where we'll just sit
Exactly.
there and not talk or just like on our phones doing our own thing. I think that's very important to have in a relationship and in friendships too.
Yeah.
Because some of my closest friends, like we sit there and we won't be talking, like, and it's just normal. Like neither of us thinks anything's wrong with the other person. It just,
Exactly.
it's comfortable, and that's the whole point of it. So
You guys are on the same page, and that is very key. Because I've been with some girls and I've been silent, like, yo, what's wrong? What's wrong?
yeah.
We're not on the same page, bitch.
I think when I know if it's like uncomfortable for like when I start to feel uncomfortable, I don't ask what's wrong, but I just know, and then I'm just like, this person and I are not going to work out because we can't do that. Like that is important because you're not always going to have shit to talk about. Like I have comfortable silences on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're both just scrolling and talking and then just pause for a while and then just come back. Like it's important to have that.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
need that for a relationship. For a
Yes.
solid relationship, you got to be able to share a comfortable silence. All
And
right.
friendships too.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And friends, and those are the best things. And that's just my thing. That's just not. All right. So now this is what we've been delaying for the past 3 weeks now.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So Teanna Trump put this up maybe like 4 weeks ago, and she said, "What is?" She asked, "How many bodies does a girl need to be considered quote unquote ran through?" And people on the internet, obviously she's a porn star. Obviously she had plenty of dick. Even there was a meme of someone doing the mathematical numbers of how many dicks she has taken and what distance that makes. It was wild.
Oh
But it
God.
was very. I love the internet. Sometimes internet is undefeated. I was like, wow, I did it. All right. So after that, I was like, yo, this is such an interesting question coming from a porn star. For someone that shouldn't really ask this type of question because they've already on the outside of societal norms anyways. They've already on the sexual deviant side of society, right? So being ran through and what you call it shouldn't necessarily be a concern to them or a question to them because they already passed that number. She already had like 50 bodies before she graduated high school. So Teanna Trump, she was pussy got power. So I took it upon myself to, make a poll on my page, on my page and my blog page to see what type of, responses that people have. And, I have put them on the page and some of them go as, actually one says it varies by age depending on what this person said it wrong. They wrote it wrong. It's very age dependent. But my usual number is 13. All right, so I can't read them. So I can't read. It's very age dependent, but my usual number is 13. So 13 is like considered like ran through. All right, and then another person was like, honestly, if a female goes past 10, I start to worry a bit.
Oh shit! I just looked at who said that.
If she's this one, I like this other one. Greater than 20 could play almost any sport with 10 aside. That means she's hit the team twice. So 20, I guess. Okay, more than 20. I mean, some people are saying 20 and more, 20 and more than 40. If she's 20 and more than 40, that's like the sign. I mean, what's your thoughts, Nia?
So here's my thing. I feel like first of all, I've always hated the double standard when it comes to women and men and being open with sexuality and like the whole body count thing. Like that's always like annoyed me. And so I've never really given a fuck. Like if I'm talking to you and you ask, like I'll tell you the truth because like I don't care. But at the same time, I think that you're like, if you're a guy and your body count is like in the 80s, and I will tell you, I personally know majority of the guys who I have asked, I have never met a guy who said his body count is less than 30 ever. Everyone I know is 30 and up. Okay. I'm talking 80s, some 90s, some have hit over 100 and don't even like lost count over 100. Like straight up whores, okay?
Damn, I might be wifing some of these guys sloppy seconds, man.
So
Kiss
what
them in the
I'm
mouth.
saying, so what I'm saying is like, I just don't think it's fair if your body count is in those like 60s, 70s, 80s, or over the 30s, and you're judging a woman who has, I don't know, let's say 23 or 25, and you're judging her. It's like, you have no right to say that, because cool, I'm a girl and there's a double standard, but bro, you hit 4 times that. Like, you know what I mean? So that's always bothered me. And the other thing I think about as well, when it comes to this, what I will say is, I think to determine whether or not someone's like been a whore or not is, or however you want to take it, been ran through, whatever, I think what plays a key factor is when you lost your virginity to the time, however many years, let's say you lost virginity at 12, some guys lose it at 12, 13, and you're 25 now. That's 10, 12 years, right? 12 years. So I think that plays an important role, because it's like, if you just lost your virginity last year and you have 18 bodies already, that's 18 in a year. Like, that's a lot. So I think knowing when they lost their virginity and how many they had in between that time also plays an important part. No, seriously.
All right, so here's my thing. I understand this new generation that we're in, the society that we're in, and I'm gonna go with this one woman. No woman will ever be ran through. I agree with you, because we're all full of sexual deviancy. We're all doing nasty, raunchy things. There's guys out here being pegged. There's women are fluid now. Men are fluid now. I honestly don't think the number really matters. It's how nasty are you?
That's definitely for sure. Like, my personal opinion is, I've always been like this, where like, I don't consider you ran through or anything like that based off your number. But if you're a guy and you're telling me your number is like 60 or 50 and up, even,
you take a peg in the ass, dude.
I'm looking at you.
You gotta take 60 bodies. You gotta have a thumb in the ass one time.
No, but I'm looking at you like you're disgusting. Like, you know, and it's up to you then with your personality to change my opinion on that. But like, at this point, I'm looking at you like, ew, you're like dirty. Like, I'm looking at you like you have like the little, you know, the coronavirus red ball thingies, like all just hatched all over your body. Cause I'm just like, how many of those were protected? How many were not protected? Like, what's going on here? That's my concern. I don't really care about the count. Like, but
the count don't matter. It's baby. Are you out here? Are you fluid? You out here taking? Are you pegging dudes now?
Yeah.
Like, how sexually deviant has your deeds gone? Are you too much for me?
Honestly, the only thing that will turn me off of a person when it comes sexually is if you have like a non-curable STD.
Oh, for real?
And if you're like not.
You did a dude that got pegged?
No, that's what I was gonna say. If you're not if
sexual
you're not
deviance.
like if you're not like my sexual preference.
Yeah. Okay.
fine.
Same here. But in terms of I'll smash. But you know what?
You'll smash someone with HIV?
No. I guess the STD thing is the only thing now.
I feel like we're gonna get in trouble for this.
Yeah, I think the STD is the only thing. Uncurable STD is the only thing I probably would say no to.
Oh, you wouldn't say no if a girl took a dildo and fucked the guy in the ass with it?
As long as you're not doing it to me.
Okay.
What? I mean, talking about straight smash. I'm not talking about I'm trying to start a family with you. If that's the type of energy you want, I can't match that. You're never going to be satisfied with me. You know what I mean? Like, it's only when we're talking about settling down. That's when your sexual deviancy becomes a questionable action for me. If you got an uncurable STD, I can't do that. But like, you out here smashing dudes in the ass and all of that, but you like to get your black boned out one time by a real guy, I can do that for you.
Just change the subject.
What? What?
I'm gonna cry.
Right.
I just think that's weird. Like, that's
right.
me.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm nasty. I'm not nasty. It's just I guess I'm more open minded to it. As long as you're
Yeah,
not putting no thumbs in my ass, and I'm
you
cool.
know what? Someone asked about your thumb.
No. I said as long as you're not trying to do me bad.
Oh, I thought you said that people put thumbs in your ass.
No. I'm cool. Like if you out here pecking dudes, you know what I mean? If you out getting your box licked and you licking boxes, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna smash. As long as you just don't bring back nothing to me, I'm cool.
I'm not with it.
We're not trying to wife. We're not trying to wife. You're trying to get me to wife you. And I was like, all right, what are you talking about? You doing too much.
I'm still not with it.
You know what I mean? If you're getting trained out every Sunday on the Lord's Day, then it's like I can't do that for you.